Love you, Charles. Thank you for doing good things. Well, thank you for being part of the community. Hi, what are your thoughts about the metabolic theory of cancer? So there are some people that think cancer is a metabolic disorder, usually connected somehow to the mitochondria, not a genetic disorder. That runs against the orthodoxy of cancer research for the last century. And also, it doesn't make a lot of sense given that some cancer vaccines are starting to work and they're based on the genetic theory of cancer. I'm not an oncologist or a cancer expert, but from all of the cancer research we've done, looked at, I don't see how that theory makes a lot of sense. There's some statements that, well, if you just change your diet, you do certain things, that somehow this will cure cancer. And there's lots of YouTube videos floating around for it. I think there's merit from the perspective that changing your diet, especially a low glucose diet for certain cancers, could be helpful because it starves the tumors, not because there's a mitochondrial dysfunction and it's a metabolic disease. But there's the lovely Scientologist, Dr. Berg, or whatever his name is, that chiropractor that loves to pretend to be a physician, and he certainly talks about it with authority, and others do as well. But I think it's much more on the genetic side. It makes sense, and we know that because we can cause cancers and things just by tinkering with their genes, and we do it all the time as researchers with rats and mice and labs. If it was metabolic disorder, then you could do that. Uh, but okay. But that's the problem with the internet is that people live in chambers and they amplify and amplify and amplify, and then it creates all kinds of harm. And then conspiracy theory thinking starts coming in. It is not a conspiracy theory to believe that pharmaceutical companies are very incentivized to work on slightly better chemotherapy drugs than they are to work on cures. But at the same time, you can believe that, but also believe that cancer is genetic in origin.